Oh hey, what's up, y'all? 'Tis coffee time. Just like with news, if you came from my news episode, just like with news, this is being filmed for a second time. I always forget to format my flip cam. It doesn't even occur to me because when I plug it into my laptop, it says, hey, this should be reformatted, and I go, okay, and then it reformats. If I plug it into this computer, it just goes, flip cam, and I go, flip cam! So it always winds up being really upsetting. So yeah, this is my second time telling this story, but it will be just as excitable because, this story is so ridiculous. So, today, I am picking up my mail from the post office, and I start to come out, and I come to a stoplight. Now, there's like, when you're driving in LA, basically always is rush hour, and then rush hour is like from 4 to 7. It's just, it's ridiculous. There are cars everywhere, always, so many cars. And depending on the time of day, sometimes there are so many cars that you think they might crush you. Even though you are inside of a car, you feel as though your car might just shrivel. It might just compact itself and inverse and explode. So I came to a stoplight, and I was blasting the classic rock station because they have been doing really well lately. Rolled down my window, had my arm hanging outside like a total baller, and was just enjoying the day. It was kind of overcast, and, you know, it was one of those situations where you're at a red light and you could turn, or you could wait until it's green. There were lots of cars coming this way, and there were pedestrians, so I said to myself, I'm gonna just hang out and enjoy the day right now, because let's be honest, I'd rather not get back into the whole driving thing with this many cars around as soon as possible, so I'm just gonna sit here. So, yeah, so, you know, all this is going on. And then behind me in the rearview mirror, I see this huge truck coming up behind me super fast, and I was like, and the lady inside, it's obviously a lady, like, at one point, I have my glasses, so prepared. Okay, so she comes up super fast, and in the rearview mirror I see her do this. Because she put on the brakes so quickly, and then she sits there for a second and goes, and then she rolls down the window and starts going like this out the window, like, why aren't you going? I have places to be! And I was like, well, madam, I am going to go ahead and not run over this nice gentleman who is looking at me super concerned because you're honking. And, yeah, so I was like, I'm just, you know, not gonna let you freak me out. She was like honking and gesturing and adjusting her glasses. It was really intense. The dude walking across was like, I was like, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. I know, I see you. We're good. So then he gets across the street, light turns green, and I go, now I shall proceed. So I get into my lane, take my turn, get into my lane. She blasts past me and hits a car. Like, straight up hits a car. Because we were coming around a corner. Like, you have to be careful because you don't know what's going on around that corner, right? There are tall buildings everywhere, there are lots of cars. So I took my turn, went into my lane, she right into another car. And it was one of those situations where I felt a mixture of, oh my gosh, that was an accident just now, I hope everybody's okay. Ha! Yes! That's the other emotion that I was feeling, which is terrible. It's kind of one of those moments you assess yourself as a human being. It's like, do I feel fear for my fellow man, or do I feel kind of justified in how I'm feeling right now? Because, I don't know, I think that I saw the impending crash, right? Even though she was going so fast, it all happened kind of in slow motion, because I was like, she's gonna hit that car, she's gonna hit that car, she's gonna hit that car, she's gonna, oh, she just hit that car! So in the time that you realize that there's an accident that's about to happen, when you're me, and she's been honking at you for forever and gesturing at you, why aren't you running over this nice man in front of you? when she was on her way there, I started feeling a sense of, I don't want you to get into an accident. I'd much rather you just be pulled over and learn your lesson that way. But I feel like you are a type of person that if you could get into an accident that will not harm anyone and maybe become a better driver, that would be great. I don't know why she was in such a rush. I don't know where she needed to be, but she wasn't getting there any faster now that she has to trade insurance information with a mostly Spanish-speaking woman, it seemed, who was very irate, which I totally understand, and the lady in the back was still seemed pretty like, how dare you be in front of my car when I have places to be? I was like, oh no, I just really want you to not be this person anymore. I wanted to witness a person growing up a little bit. I don't know how old she was. I don't know. I don't care. She looked, in the rearview mirror, she looked like she was like mid-30s, which made me go, maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late for you. I don't know. But I checked. She wasn't pregnant. She wasn't driving super fast so that she could have a baby. And apparently there was nobody else in the car. I don't know. I don't know her life story. I'm not sure. But a lot of stuff happened within about 5 minutes on my way home today. And because it was the rushing time of day, the rush hour, if you will, that meant that the second a crash happened, suddenly everybody was upset, everybody was honking, everybody was trying to get around, everybody had somewhere to be right now, I don't care if they're hurt, I need to get around these people so that I can get home. And I was like, dudes, can we all just take a lesson from what just happened and chill? Could we chill out a little? Just a little. I'd really like that. Fortunately, I was really close to home, so that I was able to be like, I'm gonna go ahead and move along. Oh man, it was so surreal. Because typically, I've noticed that being in LA, the amount of time that I've been in LA, you see almost accidents almost every time that you drive. And so you get really used to almost accidents working out. The person slams on the brakes, or the other person honks and is noticed, or swerving happens and miraculously nobody is hit. On my way to work today, because I knew I wanted to go by the post office, so I drove today. On the way to work today, a dude, I was going this way, and the dude was coming this way. It was a very eventful day. I was going this way, dude was coming this way, and started doing this. Straight up right in front of me, and I was like, I have used my horn, I think, maybe 3 times in my life. This was the 3rd time when I was like, there is a car coming toward me inside my lane already. He was a little bit, you know, he was pretty far ahead where I knew he could get out of my way if I was like, hey, 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 hey. And he did. But I was like, really? Really? So apparently it was a bad day for driving, although I think that Fridays in general are probably bad days for driving because people really want to be home. They're really excited about the weekend, but that doesn't mean that you can put other people in danger. Chill out. This is the moral of the story. Chill out. Calm down. Yes. So. But other than that, my day was pretty uneventful. But no, it was good. It was a good day. I'm glad that it's Friday. And, now I have the weekend. Weekend. Spontaneous dance party. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go edit news, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I'm gonna do a Europe video this weekend. We'll see, maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't think that I have anything planned tomorrow, so yeah. Anywho, yeah. Have a good night. Okay, bye-bye.